What's up, traders? It's your boy Exxon here, back with another video to elevate your trading game. So this week I took a trade that played out very perfectly. A clear textbook example of patience, precision, and execution. In this video, I'll walk you through every detail from how I spotted my golden setup, my exact entry confirmation that I waited for, and how I managed my risks and secured more and more and more profits. But most importantly, the lesson that you can apply to your own trades afterwards after watching this video to the end. Remember, this isn't just about celebrating a win, it's about learning how to consistently take high probability setups. So let's dive right into the video. As you can see on this screen, the trade was taken on volatility 100 index and our final take profit was on a risk reward ratio of 1:10. So how and why did we enter a selling position on this price? Well, as you can see, this price was moving very strongly in an uptrend direction. And furthermore, you can see the trend was not yet broken. But why did we enter a selling position? Well, this uptrend direction was not yet broken. And as they say, always ride the trend. That means we were supposed to be looking for buying positions. So I'm going to explain this in a perspective of a day trader, and I hope that you will shift from being whatever trader you are to being a day trader. All right. So we as day traders, we always start doing our analysis on the higher time frame, and the highest time frame that we possibly can start with is the daily time frame. Why? Because simply we are day trading. So as you can see on the daily time frame right here, we can saw that the general trend of this price was moving on an uptrend direction. You can see here we have our higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. What do you learn from these trends? I'm sure by now that you can see that just after the market breaks these previous structures, what do we get? We get another higher low before another higher high. Knowing this trend that the market has been previously moving that way, it just makes sense and logical for you to also expect after the market breaks this structure right here to come all the way down to the daily liquidity areas before actually buying. So we said, okay, based on this structure right here, our daily liquidity areas are at this price right here. What are the liquidity areas? In simple terms, or we can say in layman terms, liquid areas are areas where a business transaction has taken place between the buyers and the sellers. All right. So, based on that definition, here is where a clear transaction of business did take place right here and the buyers came strong. So, we said, okay, since we know that this price has to come to this daily liquidity area before playing out, we said, okay, let us see the information that we will get more on the lower time frame. So we went to the 1 hour time frame to see how the price was moving. Now on this trade right here, on this time frame of the 1 hour time frame, I want you to be very careful. Although that this price was still moving on an uptrend direction, we can see right here as the price was coming towards the 1 hour liquidity area, which it's at this point right here, it was not yet consumed. All right, and the price started moving in series of lower lows and lower highs. Furthermore, another entry confirmation was a clear area of supply. You can see right here this price was moving right here. Let me draw right here. You can see it was moving slightly on an uptrend direction right here, but suddenly the sellers entered into the market very strongly. So what it tells you is simply this is a clear area of supply. And furthermore, you can see right here, it had a very good area of fair value gap. So remember the conferences that we have. First, we are waiting for the price to go to the daily liquidity area. Secondly, on the 1 hour time frame, the price did not yet consume the 1 hour area of liquidity. Our third confirmation, we had a very clear supply zone right here based on the fair value gaps, or some people like to provide the initial of FVG. And fourthly, the confirmation of this candlestick right here. You can see we had a doji candlestick right here. This is a very powerful reversal candlestick. So we said, okay, on this trade, it's a perfect entry for us to enter a selling position. Almost, one can say this was a A setup, all right, a very clear A setup. These types of setups rarely fell into the Forex world, all right? So what we said, how did we decide our take profit levels? First, remember, we always take our take profit levels on areas where there is a zone, because simply the price can simply decide to bounce off that zone, because hey, although we do not trade support and resistance, that does not mean that we should not acknowledge them, because the price can decide to sell on a resistance. The price can decide to buy on a support. So as you can see on the video, our first take profit was at this point right here. Our second profit, take profit was on this area right here. Our third take profit was on this place right here. So you can see our first take profit was on a risk reward ratio of 1:5 right here. Why do we use this type of taking profits? Simply because we do not want to leave any money on the table. Remember, the market always has different ways of hampering you as a trader. So you must be smart, because right here you are doing business, street trading as a business, all right? This risk reward ratio of 1:5 was a very good trade, because if you risk just $10 account, that means your take profit right here would be $50. Our second take profit was on a risk reward ratio of 1:8. And our third take profit was a risk reward ratio of 1:10. That means even if you had a $10 account right here, you could have taken this trade, all right? And your take profit or your equity right now could have been $110. So do not say, oh, sir, I do not have a capital to trade. No. With the right skills, you can trade with any amount. The best traders don't just react to any market, they prepare for it. So make sure you practice this first on your demo account, or you can join a Telegram group where you can learn from the very best yourself on one-to-one. So if you're still struggling, keep going, keep refining your strategy, stay patient, and trust the process. Success is built on just one good trade at a time. So, guys and girls, if this breakdown gave you any value, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so that you never miss any future updates from me. And if you want real-time trading insights, strategies, you can just join my Telegram group. The link is in the description and it is completely free. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy trading.